two-time Pro Bowl edge rusher Aidan Hutchinson, kind enough to join us here now from the Detroit Lions. On behalf of Head and Shoulders, I got to say, Aidan, life's pretty good for you. You're here on behalf of Head and Shoulders. You're nominated in 2 categories tonight coming up in NFL honors, Defensive Player of the Year and Comeback Player of the Year. And did I see you started a golf brand this year?
That's a good find out of you. That's a great find. Yeah, I started a golf brand. It's coming out. It's all custom stuff coming out. Probably early April is when all the stuff will be in. So, man, I'm really excited. I've become a golf fanatic. So, I figured, hey, might as well start doing a business out of this so we can kind of knock 2 birds out with 1 stone. So, man, the golf brand's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be vintage inspired merch, and it's called 4th and 4, kind of a play on words off of our very own Dan Campbell, always going for it on 4th and 4.
So does that mean you're giving him the hookup then?
Yeah. No, not necessarily. I'd say because I have to I gotta play for that man and be under those stressful situations of sitting on the sideline and praying. So I figured he can do me a solid and just throw me this little tagline.
So I hope, are you a good player? I'm tired of the quarterbacks always being the best players because they never get hit in practice or anything. So they're really never sore in practice.
I'm telling you, man. Dude, it's the quarterbacks and special teamers. It's like that's all golf gets accounted for. And so I'm trying to, put the defensive players on a little bit because I know there's a lot of defensive players that love golf. I'm about like a 10 handicap right now. I'm kind of shooting in the I would say high 80s is probably 87 is probably my average. But I'm trying to grind. I've been grinding this offseason. We've gotten some more time. So man, I'm trying to really bring the handicap down.
All right, there we go. Hey, listen, you know what? Like I said, obviously not time you wanted, but you'd be ashamed not to put it to good use the way you are right now and the way you are this week. What's it feel like, going into tonight, football-wise, nominated in 2 categories here, Comeback Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year? How's that feel to get that kind of recognition league-wide?
It's great, man. It's both of those finalists are really good stuff, and very, very much a blessing. I definitely congrats to all the other finalists as well. And man, I'm just super happy with what I was able to do this year, given the very, very long rehab I had. And really, I didn't miss a practice, didn't miss a game, and my health has been very good. And my growth and development as a football player throughout those 17 games is something that I really am proud of.
Always interested in the mental side. Obviously, the physical side, we all have surgeries. We know how long a shoulder injury is supposed to come back from, a knee, whatever. You get the time frame. So you come back from a broken leg, have your career high in sacks. Where was the mental side of, okay, physically the doctors and I think this leg is okay, but mentally I have to go 100%. When did you get over the mental hump?
Yeah, I mean, even when I was in OTAs and it really, when I was back in football, I felt like we call it, a lot of my teammates call it like you have to re-download all the information, because in OTAs I'd be doing some spin moves and like falling because like you're still learning how to, like, your body's, I mean, I got a like bionic leg now. So your body's like learning how to like navigate with some more hardware in there. But after OTAs, I really felt like I got my feet under me and like I was able to really restore it all. And you really, at that point, you just deal with residual soreness. And as the volume starts to increase in camp, you start to hit more, the practices get longer, more physical. That ramp up for me was super crucial. And by the start of the season, I felt like I was great.
Well, an incredible season for you individually. We know not what you guys were looking for as a team. Certainly the crescendo had been building, and this year maybe a bit of a step back in that. Dan Campbell always seems to have the right words. What was his message to you guys after this season about where you're at as a program right now?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much to say because we know the talent we have. We know if you want to call it a missed opportunity, you can call it that, given the window that we're in and the guys that we have. But I truly believe this is going to set us up great, because I think a lot of people are going to be sleeping on us now. And man, I like when people sleep on us and when we're kind of marked out of the conversation. So I know that we will be back, and man, it's going to be a fun year next year for sure.
No question. Well, I can think of no greater compliment than what you've got coming in the football sense tonight from your peers. And I can think of no greater compliment for those of you that still have hair of being named the Head and Shoulders ambassador, the newest one for the NFL. So how's this experience been, and what do you guys have going on this week?
Man, Head and Shoulders has been so great to me. I've had the the mascot's coming in right now. Hey, Microbe, you want to come in here with me as we talk about? Come here. Come on, Microbe. Actually, he can't fit in here. There we go.
Oh,
there's my little Microbe buddy.
Him?
So this is something that is on your dry scalp when you don't use Head and Shoulders. So we got to get him out of here because when I use Head and Shoulders, it tackles dandruff with every wash. And really, it's all about being consistent on and off the field to tackle that dry scalp and make sure none of those microbes live on your scalp like that poor man over there.
There you go. You know what? I know you and Dad defeating microbes very well. The microbes don't have many places to hide for me there, but safe to say, doing the great job as always. Aidan, congrats on all the success, man. Enjoy everything coming up tonight and keep those microbes at bay, man. Hopefully we'll talk to you soon.